channel. So today's video we're going to do another small cooking kind of video. So we're gonna be doing my mom's I don't know if it's my mom's idea or how did she come up with this, but she does this all the time when she has no idea what she wants to cook and she doesn't want to eat meat, or we just are lazy, we want to do the fastest food we can do. We're gonna do that. I don't even know what it's called. I will ask her. We're gonna have little Mimi come and help us. I hope you guys remember Mimi. So we're going to need some, what are these called? Panini. I don't even, what is that what it's called? I don't know. These here noodles right here. We're gonna need some of these. They look like these. Okay. And then we're gonna need some butter. And then we're also going to need
some tomatoes,
and
some onion.
So first we're gonna go ahead and cook our noodles. So you want to dump these in water. All of them, just do all of them. I think we could do more for everybody. We're gonna actually add a little bit more. We're gonna bring them to a boil. I'm gonna show you guys. I mean, no brain surgery. Just put a pot with water. We add the noodles and I'll add a little bit of salt, and then we're gonna let them boil. Then we're gonna go ahead and cut our tomatoes and our onions. And then I'll show you guys our next noodles. We have them in water. We're just going to cut a few pieces. And then we're gonna go and add a pan, and we're going to put butter on it, and then we're gonna kind of not fry them, but kind of get them to cook a little bit so the butter and the cebolla and the tomato get the taste. So I think that should be fine. So I'm just going to cut it in smaller pieces. Aprende, Amy, porque cuando estés grande tienes que saber cómo cortar cebolla y tomate. No queremos comer dedos.
Oh, fine.
So kind of cut this in like little pieces.
I know how to do it like that, but I don't know how to cut it like how you cut it so skinny.
Mi no explico English. Mi no explico English. Español.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut the tomato.
Yeah, you're talking English right now.
Alright, so I'm just going to cut the tomato. Try not to cut your fingers off. I'm not really a professional. I don't really cut tomatoes, so
We are fingers.
we just don't want to cut our fingers. Oh, the cebolla is getting to me already.
Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing.
My eyes hurt.
That's nothing. That's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. I want to see you crying. Okay, so I'm just going to cut it. Okay, so I'm just going to cut it a little bit. Amy, if you want to get an olla, and
The small olla?
yes, we're gonna go.
And I'm gonna add butter, no?
No, not that one. The other one, the one that you usually make the macaroni and cheese in.
Oh, this one.
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna warm it up. We're gonna go ahead and add some butter. You can add as much butter as you want. So usually, my mom used to make this when I was little, when we didn't have like a choice of meat or anything. We didn't want to eat meat or something. She would make this, and it would be so quick. So I still now make it. Since right now the kids just came back from the pool and I do not feel like making anything meat or anything, so I'm just going to make them this. That should be fine.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next part, is our pan with butter, and we're gonna go ahead and show you guys. Amy's gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a good amount of butter just because we want our noodles to be very buttery. So we're going to add, I don't know, eyeball it. I don't really measure. I think we should add more. That's a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I want to add a lot more.
I'm just gonna add that. Not a lot.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
I just want it to be very buttery. I don't want them to be dry. So we're going to go ahead and...
So much butter.
Yes, so can you get the spoon to mix it? Not a spoon, but the... We're just going to go ahead and mix it. Let it melt. Once it melts, we're going to go ahead and add our cebolla and tomate, and we're going to go ahead and mix it. Okay, so you want to add the stuff already in here. You gotta hurry up because my battery's dying. I'm gonna go ahead and add that there. There you go. We drop the tomato over here. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and mix these together.
Mama, there's one hanging off the pan.
Oh.
There you go.
And we're gonna let them like kind of a little bit of fry a little bit. Once it turns out like a little brownish, then we can go ahead and move on.
Look, Junior moved it, Mommy. He moved it. Now it's on a small mode.
There, okay? So they're done. I already put them in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in our pan. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our mixture of the butter with the tomato and the onion. And we're just going to put them in here. All of it. So we're just gonna mix it up so everything is combined together, and we're gonna let it boil a little bit. Well, not too much because we don't want it to consume the butter. And then it's all done. You want to add a little bit of salt as well, so it gets a little bit of salt in it.
A little bit of flavor.
Yes, a little bit of flavor, and it should be ready to eat.
Yum.
Okay, stop it. This is the final result. You want to add some queso fresco and some sour cream, and that's it. Easy little dish that my mom taught me, that I am now teaching my kids to eat this, so when they get older and they get married and have kids, they can eat this too. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these cooking videos. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.